Hello, good morning. It's about 9:15 in the morning. It's a uni day today. So I was rehearsing last night and I stayed at my boyfriend's place afterwards. We didn't go to bed too late. We went to bed about 11:30, which is good for me. And I got up quite late, about 8:30. So I had a really good rest and it was lashing down with rain and we could hear the rain absolutely lashing down. It was very soothing and I felt very cozy. Anyway, then I got up before my alarm because I thought I'll sleep until 9, but I woke up early. So I got up and I've been editing my shopping vlog, which I'm trying to get up for Friday, and let's just see if that happens. I think we're in control of things. And then I just keep remembering that I'm just gonna lose a whole evening here and a whole day there, and I'm thinking, oh yikes, I actually have to think ahead when to get it all done. But I have been thinking ahead. So anyway, right, the plan is I'm gonna have a shower now and then get dressed, get packed up, and we're gonna go to Newport rail station. I'm gonna get to uni from there. I need to get some food from somewhere because IB house is like Mother Hubbard's, honestly. You have to cook it from ingredients. There's no grab and go stuff. So I don't know what I'm doing for food today. But I've only got 2 lectures, but there's a 3-hour gap in between the 2. So I'm hoping to squeeze in a couple of hours practice and some editing. We'll see how it goes. Might be able to edit on the train coming back as well. It's not too late. It's not like an 11 o'clock get home tonight. It's a more reasonable time. I'll have a few hours before bedtime. Tomorrow I've got a long day. Right, I'm gonna go have this shower. We're on our way to Newport rail station and it is a bit touch and go about whether we're gonna make it in time. Change of plan. It was looking so dicey though. We changed route and he's gonna take me all the way there. Okay, you might be wondering why I'm going to Lidl. Well, so basically we've managed to turn it around from going to be 20 minutes late to I'm half an hour early. So I thought, why don't I grab some food now? Oh, I love those toffee. Those toffee apples that are not toffee, you know, the chocolate ones, they're my favourite. How much even are they? It doesn't say, does it? Oh, what about like a pot noodle? Because there's a kettle in uni. So I've got no lunch basically. Oh, actually, Lidl has a bakery, doesn't it? Look, pizza slice. That's something I haven't had yet. I'm doing the rounds of the quick food, not necessarily the healthiest. Quite like the goat's cheese one. I think I made a bit of a pig's ear of that filming. Ah, here we go. We've got pot noodles. Got these speedy noodle pots, 69p. Oh, they got these. £1.09. That's massive. I'm going to go for that brand actually. Oh, sushi. Poke bowls, £3.69. Could be a lunch option for me sometime. £4.99 for all that sushi. Right, well I think I've got enough really to keep me going. Vegetable samosa. £1.35. So I'm not hungry now, am I? Egg and cress sandwich there, £1.19. Do I need any more? No, I'll leave it, I think. I'll leave it at that. I can always pick something else up later. I have just done the quickest, literally 5 minutes, bit of scales on my flute. Just did all the major scales up and down, and made myself a coffee before that, and also used the loo. And this practice room was just empty. So I just thought, right, I'm going to nobble it for 5 minutes, and I've got to go to a lecture now, which is in a concert hall, not a lecture theatre. Did I say lecture theatre? I've got to go to a lecture now, which is in a concert hall, but I've literally got to go in like 1 minute. Before I go, though, I noticed this lid was up on the piano. I thought some of you might not have seen the inside of a piano before, and you might find it interesting. This is an upright piano, so the strings are upright. You know, on the grand piano, they're horizontal. Or the baby grand, which is like a grand piano, but not as long. So these are the hammers here, so that happens. That's as much I'm going to show you for now, because I've got to go. Bye! I got in. There's hardly anybody in here yet, actually. I seem to be permanently confused at the moment because there's people that are not in my class here. They're from different years, and I'm like, I'm in the right place. I think I am, though. I think we're just mixed up for this one. That door's open. Let's get it quick, then we don't have to get the card out. Let me in, let me in, let me in. It's not doing it. It let me the other day. It was a very interesting lecture. I'll tell you about it in a while. But right now I've basically clobbered the tech guy because he's not going to be there for the pop group thingy. I need to learn from the other students. So I clobbered him and I was plaguing him with annoying questions. Because, you know, as they say, it's the squeaky wheel that gets oiled. So I was squeaking away. But no, he's obviously very interested in it. So he was very happy to oblige. I'm going to make that pot noodle now. I've got 20 minutes till my practice room is booked. Oh, I sat and booked a practice room for 2 hours. Yeah, right, sorry, getting that all ready. So not the healthiest lunch, but I was just craving something hot and juicy. So that's what I'm going to have today. And yeah, so I'm going to practice for 2 hours. And then I'll have about an hour then till my next lecture, when I'll probably do some laptopy stuff and YouTubery stuff. This space is actually empty today. It wasn't yesterday, it was full of people, so I couldn't film. So the lecture that we went to was for the performance students, and there was a mixture of different year groups there. Yeah, I was a bit confused when I first went in because I thought I was in with the wrong class, but no, it was the right one. It's not listed on my timetable, but it's compulsory for me to attend. It was the one I accidentally missed before. I can see me filming this in segments again now because there's people coming up and down the stairs all the time. So yeah, anyway, that particular lecture was about recitative, which is a style, and I thought it was just a vocal style. It's like when people are singing, but they're singing more in the rhythm of like how they would naturally speak. So it's kind of a very expressive form. I mean, it's pitched. Oh, that's not a good angle, is it? Look at those chins. This is not the best time to tell you about recitative. Anyway, we had lots of examples of how it can appear in like just instrumental music, or even like just a solo piano, and how it's just got that extra layer of expressivity to it. All the pauses and sighs, you know, kind of represented in musical form. So it was interesting for me as a performer, because I was thinking, well, how can I apply this to how I play? You know, if I'm playing solo, for example, you can't pull the rhythm about as much when you got a set backing. Right, I'm going to get off camera and scoff that it should be done by now. I've got my spork in there, look. I realised that I just got an extra half hour I didn't expect to have, because the lecture finished half an hour earlier than it was scheduled to. Unless I just wrote it in my diary wrong, maybe. But I'm going to sit here and continue work on my shopping vlog. It's coming out on the Friday. I think this will be out after that's already out. My poor head. Oh, it's exploding with all this jiggling around. Yeah, anyway, so I got it rough cuts today, so I just need to film an outro. I'll try and do that in the practice room. I'll sneakily do it and then hopefully cobble it all together on the train and then get the thumbnail done later. See, it's all working out. It's working out. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 2. It's hours later now, and I'm literally walking on the grass because there's a big puddle there, and a car just went sploshing through it and sploshed all over the pavement, so I'm avoiding it. Oh, it's so wet. Water's been flowing down the pavement wherever it's been slopey. Right, last time I spoke to you, I was practicing my flute. I think it was nice. So I finished my flute practice. I stuffed that goat cheese thingy, and I made a new friend. So I sat chatting to her for half an hour between practicing and the start of the next lecture. And the lecture was in an intimate little lecture room, and loads of the staff were there. Apparently it's something that the lecturers go to as well, but there seemed to be more lecturers than students at that one anyway. But it was very interesting. It was about Welsh composers, Welsh piano music composers specifically. So we listened to some examples. Some of them were played live on a piano there, some of them were played recordings, and we had, yeah, lots of interesting stuff about that. So time to go home now, and my daughter's travelling home from Cardiff as well because she's been doing a job interview. I might see her on the train or I might not. I'm waiting for the train now. It's raining. Oh, that's obvious, isn't it? Yeah, you can probably hear it actually. Normally I'm the only one that paces up and down, up and down, up and down. I can't bear to stand still, so whenever I'm waiting for a train, I don't have to get my steps in, pacing up and down the platform. But there was actually another chap today, and I said, oh, it's normally just me that does this. I don't know anyone can bear to stand still. And he was laughing, said he was the same. Oh, he's coming back up again. He's got to the end, he's coming back up. Hey, yay, I found somebody like me. What would you do? Would you just sit and, I don't know how you can cope and not be bored. Anyway, right, what was I going to tell you? Yeah, so that lecture I just had is not on every week. I've got some lectures that are not on every week, and I've got some lectures that are only on in autumn semester and not on in spring semester. So it's yes, ever changing. It's hard to get into a routine really, but yeah, I feel like I've had a productive day. I had a good night's sleep last night, so I don't feel too tired. I feel a bit more on top of things than I did, so I'm back in again tomorrow. I'm a bit hungry really. It's a long way home as well, but I've got a chocolate biscuit and an avocado left to eat, so I'll probably trough them once I get settled on the train. Train in rush hour. I haven't got a seat yet. about 10 to 8 right now. I've been home for a little while chatting to my daughter. She got her job that she did an interview for, a little part-time job, so she's really happy about that. I've just thrown stuff in the soup maker and I'm gonna like do the chunky. So chunky is just basically stew, as I found out last time, but I'm just in the mood for it, so I'm gonna do that. It'll take about 28 minutes, I think, and while that's happening I can be sorting out my shopping vlog then, because I didn't do it earlier. I was just too focused on practicing. It's doing that. I think I've overfilled it. This is so annoying. Oh. Okay, it's accepted it now because I took that out. What am I going to do with that now, for goodness sake? Oh. Thing is, I don't want to burn up the stove, so I want to go out and do 20 minutes of stuff at my desk and not have to worry about it. So that will just take care of it. So obviously I'll put a cover over it and do something with it another time. Okay, I did some good work on the shopping channel. The video is now exporting, so it's finished. All the editing's finished. Finished the filming of it, obviously, to be able to do that. And I have sent my daughter some stills to make a thumbnail with. Right. Let's see if this soup's done. Apparently it is, and I heard it like going zzz, and I didn't think it did that last time. Oh, it's blended it. Oh, shoot. I must have put it on smooth instead of... I must have, mustn't I? I meant to put it on chunky. I see things. I perceive things to be different from where they are. I can see... Oh, this is just what I'm like. I must have pressed that thinking... Well, not selected that one thinking it was that one. Anyway, I was really looking forward to some nice chunky stew. Never mind, it'll be all right. I shall have cheese with it. There's pasta in there. I've just blended pasta. That's just very strange. Oh, what am I like? Anyway, you never know. It might actually be nice. I should probably taste a bit now. Hang on. Just got myself a little bit to try on camera. See, I wouldn't have wanted bread with it, with big chunky potatoes and pasta in. Now I do, and... Oh, I just want to eat. I don't want to be... The only bread I've got now is this, and I need to do it in the air fryer. I just can't be bothered. It's nice. Kind of creamy. When you're starving and all you got for dinner is soup. Oh dear. Anyway, thank you very much for watching today's video. Do feel free to give it a like if you happen to like it. Subscribe to watch more videos from me, because then when you click on your subscription feed, all the channels that you're subscribed to will come up. And you can click on them and watch them. Yeah, it's free. Anyway, yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.